Warriors were able to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I'm not going to focus on the Warriors. You know, Kevin Durant did his thing, 34. Russell Westbrook got 44. Not going to focus on that at all. I really want to talk about what's going on with the Oklahoma City Thunder. The way that it's going, Paul George is definitely not going to re-sign there. Carmelo Anthony, Coach Billy Donovan might have just Iversoned his career, basically killed his career. I really don't appreciate the way that they've been treating Melo, even though he's had some hiccups here and there. There was a game against the Nuggets where Jeremy Grant hit a couple threes. Melo was going to check back in the game. Billy Donovan told him to sit down because Jeremy Grant has the hot hand. In what world, if you have like your star player, your big three player, your team is getting the lead, you tell them to sit down? You know what I'm saying? Unless you feel like the team is 100% rolling, but in a close game, why would you tell them to sit down? There's always been questions about Melo coming off the bench. OKC has handled this poorly. You have a star caliber player in Melo. They really didn't maximize his potential. Same thing with Paul George. If you look at the Oklahoma City Thunder, last year they were on pace for like 47 wins. They won 47 games. They're still on pace this year for the same amount of games. How the hell do you have Paul George and Carmelo Anthony and you're on pace for the same amount of wins? Better bench, all this other stuff, you added Brewer, and you're on pace for the same amount of wins. The coaching, I respect Billy Donovan. I understand what he's trying to do, but come on, man. You got more talent this year. It should have been, if not a slight improvement, a much better improvement. Like right now, I believe they're the 6th seed. 6th seed is unacceptable. And hate it or love it, this is an indictment on Russell Westbrook. This proves Kevin Durant's decision to be 100% the best thing for him to do. You get Russell Westbrook last year, he had nobody able to get to the playoffs, same amount of wins. You give him more help, and the team is basically the same as it was last year. Steven Adams improved his game. A lot of guys have improved their game. How in the heck do you have the same basic record? Makes no sense. And this is the problem. This is the knock on Westbrook. He'll take a lot of shots. He'll shoot you in games, and he'll shoot you out of games. I feel like Russ is a great player. He's phenomenal. To me, with the whole, even with the triple doubles thing, that's just ridiculous. Like he's gonna go on NBA lore legend for the rest of his life. But the fact that he can't improve his team's win potential is scary to me. It's really scary to me. I feel like he got better. He's been getting better every year, but there's a roadblock there, and it's getting his teams to potentially over the hump and play with a higher ceiling. Their ceiling hasn't increased, even with the better players. And you watch a lot of things that happen with this team. Russ is still trying to take the last shot at the end of the game. When you have Carmelo Anthony and you have Paul George, who have better matchups, who are better shooters. You have the turnovers factor. You have the fact that sometimes they get out-rebounded. So from the coaching standpoint, this is a criminality. And then from the player standpoint, Carmelo is getting treated like a second-class citizen when in all actuality, he's what kind of solidified the whole Paul George situation, because him basically getting traded there, whatever the case is, it gave George a more of an incentive to stay. Now with this, is just like, we're playing with Russ. Obviously, he's the best player on our team. But with his leadership, we're not improving any better. 6th seed in the West? Portland has a better record than you? Portland has less talent, way less talent. I don't know what will need to change. I think that it's either one of two things. They gotta fire Billy Donovan, because I don't think if Paul George leaves, Billy Donovan's out of a job. So either they fire Billy Donovan and they keep Paul George, and they bring in another coach, or they keep Billy Donovan and they have to start preparing for the future. And when I say that, I really mean that losing George, Melo's probably gonna request a trade, and you know what? Russell Westbrook might request a trade as well. But here's the thing, I feel like Russell Westbrook is an extension of the coach. and he's not getting much leadership from that coach, or he's either ignoring it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just all Westbrook. But this is an indictment on the coaching. This is a huge indictment on Russell Westbrook. And this gives everybody the more reason to criticize him. And rightfully so, because you didn't have any help last year. And you were right around the same spot. This year, you have more help. And you're in the same spot. So it's something that you're doing. It's something that you're doing, point blank, period. And I can't put my finger on it. They're losing the teams they shouldn't be losing to. The guys just don't gel. They're trying to put all this on Melo, but Melo has taken a limited role. His minutes have been limited as well. This is not on Melo, guys. He might be the scapegoat for everything, but not this. Not this. Not this at all. This is sad. It's sad to watch OKC be the 6th seed with a Paul George and a Carmelo Anthony. But it just goes to show you as well how deep the West is.